Well, we're going to Treasure Island, and I figured that I would show you guys a little bit of the Bay Bridge, the east side of the Bay Bridge, going towards San Francisco, because this is the part of the bridge that was rebuilt, I'm going to say about 5 years ago. I don't know the exact time, but it's pretty recent. They discovered after one of the earthquakes we had that the bridge was not safe anymore, and they had to take down part of it. So, and that's what they did. And everybody, I mean, you wouldn't think we're in a pandemic right now. Look at the traffic on a Saturday, but we're expecting over the next week a bunch of rain. So I have a feeling that's why everybody's out today. But I'm out too, so I guess I'm guilty of being out during a pandemic. So as you can see, this is the new part of the bridge. And at night, the columns on the left have lights and they shine, which are kind of cool. So the history of Treasure Island is it was built in 1935, and they built it for the World's Fair. It was here in 1939. It's completely man-made. It was going to be part of the San Francisco airport. It was going to be like a sister part, but the military came in because of World War II and grabbed all the land and made it a naval base. Later, after the war, was a seaplane airport for Pan Am seaplanes. So there's an island, Yuba Barona Island, between Oakland and San Francisco, that the bridge goes literally through, and that's where the island is, and that's where we're heading. And I'm going to try to show you guys, there's a lighthouse out here. But again, because of the pandemic, everything's crazy right now. The lighthouse may not be accessible. So we'll see. But we're coming up on the island now. And again, because of COVID-19, I don't know what's going to be open. But I'm going to try to show you as much as I can, because it's an interesting piece of land. And I know the Pan Am terminal is still around. So here we go. Let's go check out Treasure Island. So we're coming down, dropping down into the island now. And it looks like they're doing a lot of construction. So welcome to Treasure Island, and what I'm showing you now is the Pan Am building for seaplanes that they used after the war. And this building was also built for the World Fair. And Treasure Island is between Oakland and San Francisco. So it's got a kind of a round entrance, which I'll show you too. So once you come along, let's discover Treasure Island. So this building here is the Pan Am building that I was telling you about. It used to be an airport, and they got these statues here. It says bowling horn from Chinese musician group, 1938. And then this one here is another one. Another statue. And Islands of the Pacific. Cast in stone with steel reinforcement. And it looks like they were produced in 1939. Must have been part of the World Fair at Golden Gate International Exposition. They were part of the World Fair. And this one's pretty cool. It's more impressive, bigger. And Spirit of India, 1938. Another one cast in stone. So let's see if we can actually go through here. Building tenors and through this door pull. Treasure Island closed to the public. So no, it's not open, but it used to be the seaplane terminal. You can see all the artwork above. And another statue. Island of the Pacific. And another musician. These were all built or made in between 1939 and 1940. So this is the main building here. And I don't know if you can see, but up top, on the top level, it has control tower. That's the word I'm looking for. But look at this grand entrance. It's all curved here. And again, this building was made for the World's Fair. In the late 30s it was here. And it was Pan Am's air terminal for quite a while too. But it's got a lot of really cool features to it. An old building like this. I hope they keep this building up. I think they will. It's like a lot of things on here have a lot of history to them. So let's see if I tried the door earlier and it was locked, but let's see if I can film through the window some things for you guys to see. They have some paintings on the wall there. Well, there's so much construction going on Treasure Island that I'm just basically driving around trying to find things to show you. But you know, there's some amazing views here, and this being one of them. This is a view from let's see, this would be like the northeast side of the island, and that's the Bay Bridge that we just drove over. And off at the distance, the cranes you see, that's the Oakland Harbor. That's where all the ships offload all the merchandise that we buy from China, of course, these days. So this is one view of from Treasure Island, and I'll see what else I can find for you. Well, I'm at the end of this long stretch, and there's a tugboat out there. That's kind of neat to look at. You don't see tugboats every day. So this is a view. Now off in the distance is the city of Berkeley. There's more of that tugboat. And the bridge and barges. So I found something interesting here on Treasure Island. These are the Doggie Diner mascots, or they used to be signs. I don't know what the story is or if they're bringing them back, but they look like they've been restored, which means Doggie Diner might be coming back. But these are all, there were 3 of them in San Francisco. I think one of them was in Oakland or Berkeley. Pretty cool. Doggie Diner, guys. This place is pretty neat. I stumbled across it. It's like a co-op where you can go and take your motorcycle and work on it and use their tools, use their lift. You can store your motorcycle there. And I thought it was a pretty neat idea. I ride a bike, and to have access to a welding shop, fabrication shop. Also, they have expert mechanics there that you can hire them to help you work on your project. And this is on Treasure Island too, so it's in a big old warehouse. And as you can see, they got a lot of different bays and stuff. But it was really neat, and the owner was super nice, so check it out. Well, this is amazing view of San Francisco from Treasure Island, and across the way over there is Alcatraz, and then Golden Gate Bridge, and then the mountain in the distance is Mount Tamalpais. There wasn't a lot to show you because of COVID, and there's so much construction going on around here. There's just not a lot to show you, but this is a short video about Treasure Island. And this signal here in front of me is a looks like is a sculpture, huh? Interesting. So yeah, if you're heading over to San Francisco from the East Bay and you want an amazing view of San Francisco, definitely make your way over here and check it out, and especially in the nighttime, because the city's all lit up at night. Well, thank you for joining me today at Treasure Island. I hope you liked this short video. If you liked it, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be feeding you more of the Bay Area and beyond. All right, see you next time.